Apocalypse Gaming.
Hi guys, hope you're well. I'm not, I've got the cold, I've got man flu, I'm dying. Nah, it's not that bad, but I've caught the thing that the wee man got during Build-a-thon. He's still not fully well, has been off school. I'm getting the bug now, and the wife also seems to be getting it because she's feeling crud this morning. So this is my video response for IDICBeers 1000 subscriber giveaway contest. Thanks for running the contest, Nick. There's still time for those of you that haven't got your entries in to go and get them, because his competition runs until the 8th of February. If you want to do a video response, the premise is very easy. You can do a video response on anything wargaming related whatsoever, or miniatures related whatsoever. I'm going to use my response as a little bit of a rant. And I want to talk about unfinished projects, but I want to talk about unfinished projects in the way they set an example for other gamers around you, particularly younger family members. As you may remember, we got Super Dungeon Explorer for the boy's birthday, and part of the birthday present was we would paint it all up, apart from a few figures that he wanted to paint himself. Well, his birthday was way back in October, and the set's still not painted. Well, it is now because it was finished yesterday. But it wasn't him that finished it. We done the miniatures up that he hadn't painted. And that's what I want to talk about. Unfinished projects. Because we can't complain to him about him not doing his project and getting it finished, despite the fact that he says he wanted to do it, because we've got so many unfinished projects lying around as well. And it's a sort of life lesson story for me, and maybe for you as well if you're really interested. But it's about completeness and tidying things up. Yeah, this hobby, we're a sort of artistic hobby, and we need our muse, we need our inspiration. But there's so many projects that we start and then leave behind and don't go back to. And that could be a lesson in life as well. There's so many things that we start and leave and don't go back to. And I'm looking at it in my own perspective of what sort of example am I setting to him, and the projects just on the wargaming side that have started and not finished. And he's learning that lesson, he's learning it well, because Super Dungeon Explorer, he didn't paint any of it. There's a set of Gretchen he's got on the painting bench that's been there 9 months, easily. And I've set that example because I've got so many unfinished bits and pieces. So to try and rectify that, I've broke out the Dark Vengeance cultists, which were unfinished, and they're mostly done now, so there should be a video on them within the next few days. We finished Super Dungeon Explorer. It wasn't many figures, it was a few kobolds, a dwarf on my side, a paladin, some treasure chests, and the big bear beastie that the wife had to paint. So it was the bear beastie, the paladin, the treasure chest on the wife's side, 4 kobolds, one of each kobold, 4 kobolds, and a dwarf. So it wasn't many, but the game's not been played because my ruling in the house is we don't play a game unless it's painted. And the reason for that is games look so much better painted. The issue with that is, though, that the games aren't getting played. So first thing we're going to do is complete Dark Vengeance and start learning how to play 6th edition. I'm going to get my terrain that I promised to make myself for Empire of the Dead done, because I really want to play Empire of the Dead. It's a fantastic sounding game. We've had a couple of wee sort of run through games, and I've thoroughly enjoyed those run through games, and we've done the Sherlock Holmes Jack the Ripper scenario. We have Dreadfleet to paint, so that'll be done. We have the newer Space Hulk to paint, so that'll get done. I've got a whole load of eBay purchases that were bought because I really wanted to do that mini that I'm planning on doing as well. So basically what I'm saying is I have got a shed load of projects out there, all of which are uncompleted, and I can't, as a life lesson, say to my son, well, you can't go painting that, or you can't not leave that project behind, because I've been just as guilty. So as an example, as a father, I'm going to be trying to complete all those outstanding projects before moving on to any of my shiny new stuff. So this is my video response for IDICBeer, and thanks again Nick for the competition. Sorry about the ramble, but it's still wargaming related, and I wanted to use this opportunity to highlight where I'm at. So take care my friends, and hope you're all doing well, hope you're all enjoying your hobby, and hopefully this video might even have been used to you. So take care, bye bye.
Apocalypse Gaming.